Hi, it's me, Sarah from Someday Sarah. Today we're going to do part 2 of how to put your skull doily together. So the very first step that we did was make 6 individual skull doilies, and today we are going to attach them. I'm going to attach them with a contrasting color so that you can see where my stitches are going, but it'll be easier for you if you use the same color because then you can hide in your tails more easily. I'm going to begin by showing you how to attach 2 skull doilies together like this. I've created a chart that shows the symbols of the stitches so you can follow along with those as well as following what I am doing. And then you can see and zoom in and pause on that picture if you'd like. So the first thing I'm going to make note of is on the side of each of your doilies we have 2 fans, and each of the fan has 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then at each one of those, there are 5 stitches. So what we're going to do for each of our attachments right here is we're going to attach in the middle stitch of those 5 stitches. And we're going to use start with the third one over of the 5 out of the fans. So we have 1 bump, 2 bump, 3 bump. That's where we're starting. And we're going to go into the same bump on the other side. 1, 2, 3. So it's the middle bump of that side fan. So I've got my thread. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slip a stitch into 1, 2, 3, and then the third stitch, 1, 2, 3, right there. That's the middle stitch. Go right into here. Make sure I have enough tail left over so it's not pulling through. Then I'm going to go chain 1, chain 2. And now I'm going to do a double crochet into the same bump on this side. 1, 2, 3, so that's the bump, and then this third stitch, 1, 2, 3, so that one right there. Now I'm going to do a double crochet into that one. And what that does is leave enough space. Whoops, drop my thread, try that again. So wrap around, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. By making a starting chain and then a double crochet into the next side, that gives us distance on both sides, so that enables us to do the part in the future where we'll need that space on both sides. So now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then move down to this side here in the middle stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Right there, that stitch, and we're going to just do a slip stitch right into there. Now we do chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go over to the next bump. So that's the third stitch over in the second bump. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do another slip stitch right into there. So pull through, and then chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Now go over to the next bump in the third stitch. 2, 3. Pull through, and then we're going to say chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. We're going to keep this pattern up, going back and forth until we get down to here, to this part right there. So we have a couple of more things to go back and forth. So we'll look 1, 2, 3, slip, slip, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. The next bump down, so we're going into the next fan now, the second fan. 1, 2, oops, there's a little stitch hidden there. 1, 2, 3, middle one, slip into that, slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, cross over into the second fan, third stitch over, 1, 2, 3, caught too much, slip stitch, chain 3, and slip into the third stitch on the other side. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to cross over into the second petal in third stitch. 1, 2, 3. Gonna slip stitch there, so slip and slip, and then we're gonna chain 3 again. 1, whoops, 1, 2, 3, and this is our last time crossing back over. So like the beginning, we needed to sit in the middle, so we're gonna do a double crochet into the third stitch of this middle petal of that fan. 1, 2, 3. So this is a double crochet to there, followed by a chain 2. 1, 2, and a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3 into the third stitch of the third petal. So slip stitch as our very last stitch. So I'm going to grab, I don't have my scissors. I was going to say I'm going to grab my scissors, but apparently they're not here. All right, thought I had everything. So what I'm just going to do for now is I'm going to feed this yarn through here, pull it off, dart across the rim and find some scissors. In there, magic, scissors, and just cut that off. All right, so we've attached 3. I previously attached those 2. And then there is the last one for underneath. So what we're going to need to do next is very, very similar. Is we're going to take the same kind of stitches that we did here. We're going to do those stitches across here, joining in a similar way, going from bump to bump to bump to bump. But I will do that in my step 3 of my video. Make sure to come back for the next videos where I will attach the rows of doilies together and add fans and trims around the outsides. Following are the full charts of the stitches I used for this video. Thank you so much for following along. Bye-bye.